Morning legends, it is 9 a.m. here in Perth. I have been helping my mate Rootesy move this morning, so been a busy morning. Got up at 5, edited yesterday's vlog, and now been helping him move into his new place. Off to coaching shortly, home for the middle of the day to do some admin, and then lots of coaching this afternoon. Just arriving at the lovely Tompkins Park for my lesson with 10-year-old Aaron. He's a really young, dedicated cricketer. I often get asked, and we get asked on our social media about what age players should start getting coaching, etc. And there's no right answer, I don't think, but I think the earlier you can get into good habits and form a good technique and good basis of your skills, the better. The earlier you can get your fundamentals right, the better, and you can really sort of build your game from there. It's not about sort of trying to be perfect, but it's just getting the understanding of the fundamentals right, because I often see 14, 15-year-olds coming in for lessons, and we then have to try and correct sort of 7, 8 years of bad habits because they've started at 7 or 8 and they've got into bad habits. So my answer to that question, bloody flies everywhere, is always the earlier the better. The more they can do at a young age, the more their brain absorbs it, their nervous system absorbs it, and the more they can actually learn faster. It's deeper learning the younger you are. So if anyone's got an issue or a question about that, I reckon always get them started early. Just on the fundamentals, lots of underarms. I think underarms are so good for young players, just lots and lots of underarms to get the foundations of the skill right. Well played, Aaron. Good boy. How'd that feel? Good, shorter step. You got access to the ball, head forward. Lovely footwork. Back and across nicely. Excellent. Just like those last 4. Yeah, perfect. Very good. As a small business, I'm always meeting with various people to learn from them and hear some ideas. And so here's some footage of me having a meeting with Asher, just discussing various grants that we could possibly access and ideas for cricket mentoring to grow. Just about to head off to coaching. Got 6 lessons this evening. Got young Jacob, 17-year-old, coming in for his first lesson. Then I've got Lahiru, who's a 40-year-old, wants to work on his spin. Love working with players of all ages and abilities, and he's desperate to get better, which is what we love. And then 4 more lessons with some regulars, so really looking forward to getting into it this afternoon. Yeah, good. Better. Yeah, lovely. Good positive intent. Oh! Spun miles. Well, bow. See, that is so hard to pick. Everyone's going to expect you to spin it in. You're going to take loads of wickets. Well, bow. You're in the game then. Flight is so much better. Well, bow. Brilliant.
Coming up in bounce too.
Mate, when you land them with that trajectory, you're going to be so hard to play.
But at the moment, 22 yards seems like a hell of a long distance for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm only short.
Yeah. And you're not just because you're short, because you're doing this.
Yeah.
Now you're actually using your whole action. A little bit slow, but that's okay. So timing was a bit off, maybe you're a bit short. So what you'll find is when it's a bit flat and high, you're probably a bit short in your action.
Yeah.
Whereas when you actually extend, that's when you're getting the right pace. Nice, you're in the game there. A little bit of turn, it nicks it. Good.
A bit too short.
A bit too short, but it was spun and it was good trajectory. So just looking at the spot on the wicket where you want to land it.
Give me the head then.
Sup vlog, it has been another cracking day and my mo is one day fuller. We are now 15 days, halfway through the month. Let me know what you think of this bad boy. It's really getting in there, growing. I've got to have a bit more of a shave, but raising money and awareness for men's health and mental health. So I'll post a link in the next few days for you guys. If you want to donate and support a good cause, Movember, then you can support me with my growth. I had a great 6 sessions this evening, one during the day. This evening sessions, as you will have seen, a couple of bowling sessions, which was nice, a couple of spinners and offie, and a left arm Chinaman, so really good to work with those guys. We made a lot of progress in a short period of time, so that's always rewarding. I've just been listening to a great podcast today, and I wanted to share something from that with you guys, which is really important that we teach in our programs. And I think the guy who was in the podcast, it was with Lewis Howes, and I can't remember his name, but I'll put a link to the podcast below. He articulated some things that we teach and we already know. He articulated it very, very well, I thought. And he said that thoughts happen to us. They come and go. They appear in our awareness. We have positive thoughts and we have negative thoughts. And what a lot of people do is they attach themselves to their thoughts. They think that a thought is real, and if they have a negative thought, they think, oh, I'm no good. Then they attach themselves to that thought and they think, yeah, I'm no good, I'm not playing well. And then they build emotion around that thought, and it's actually just a thought. It's happened to us. It isn't actually real. So what he then goes on to say, and that was just my opinion, by the way, what he then goes on to say is meditation allows us to distance ourselves from those thoughts so that they don't have as much control over us. So meditation is such a powerful tool, and again, it's something we teach our athletes. It's something we teach in our peak performance program, which is our 12-week online mental conditioning program that really helps athletes and our players understand themselves and distance themselves from those thoughts. They don't get caught up in those thoughts. Meditation allows you to have clarity and allows you to just take control and understand what's going on of those thoughts and not let them own you like they often do. So he also talks in that about no matter what you're feeling, focus on what you need to do. And he tells a story about if you're feeling scared and there's a kid on the road, you're going to probably, with lots of traffic around you, almost certainly going to run out and try and save the kid, because that's just what you know you've got to do. But you're probably feeling scared, but you've got to do it. So he talks about really feelings are a bit overrated, and you've just got to do what's right. You just got to do the work. Focus on what you need to do in the moment rather than fixing the thoughts or the feeling. So there's a couple of little interesting lessons that we teach, but I think they were very well articulated in this podcast, which I will link below. So guys, gonna leave it there. Been a busy day, great day as always. Hope you've enjoyed Scolls Stories. I am Tom Scollay. Please like, comment, share the video, turn on the bell up the top so you get our notifications, and keep getting it done, keep being legends, and keep working hard and believing in yourself, guys. That's massive. You've got to believe in yourself. If you don't, no one else will. So on that note, we'll leave it there. Speak to you soon. Cheers, legends.